Okei, ja tervetuloa taas pitkästä aika Dreamfallin pariin. Tiedättekö te? Mä pelasin sitä yksi päivä. Ihan oikeesti mä olin tekemässä sitä eteenpäin ja sit siinä kävi silleen, että mä pääsin niinku varmaan, mä olin pelannut about semmosen tunti puolitoista. Ja sit mä kuolin. Ja sit kävi silleen, että bau. Takas tänne mistä mä lähdin, eli tänne. Koska ei ollut mitään save, ei checkpointteja, ei yhtikäs mitään. Joten se oli, että what you gonna do? Niin. Mutta nyt me jatketaan taas tätä. Jos me saataas vaikka tää nyt vihdoin sinne YouTubeen asti.
I am being sent to the Havens tonight, Master. A cloud ship will take me east across the ocean. I must leave with haste.
With haste? I see. Another heathen who needs converting.
There's great darkness in this world. Is it not our duty to illuminate the darkness with the light of the goddess?
We cannot make the sun rise in the dead of night, Kian. Like everyone else, we must wait for dawn.
Must we have this discussion again, Master? It seems to me you question everything I believe in.
Not so, Kian. You know I'm a man of faith. What I am questioning is our right to impose our faith on others. I've been to these eastern lands and they...
And is it not a place full of darkness and sin? Would it not be better off under the guiding light of our faith and the mercy of the goddess?
What would you have me answer? There is indeed arrogance, oppression, murder and fear in those lands. But there's also beauty, freedom and humility. And the brightest day has the darkest shadows, Kian. Remember that.
I must depart now, Master. The cloud ship leaves the Havens at first light and my duty beckons.
Duty or no duty. Do only what you yourself believe to be right, and not what others tell you is right. I'll see you when you get back. You can tell me all about the Eastlanders, and how you rescued their maidens from a life of sin. May you walk with the goddess, Kian.
And the light of the goddess upon you, Master Gammon.
Mä tykkään tommoista vanhoista sanonnoista. Esimerkiksi just toi, että kirkkaimmalla päivällä on myös isoin varjonsa. Se on semmonen, että se kertoo, että tavallaan, että vaikka tekee hyvää, niin voi myös tehdä huonoa.
You alright, girl?
Where am I?
You're still at the Friends. You don't remember?
I don't know.
Well, that's good for me. Mitä?
How did I get back here?
Back? You haven't moved all night. A couple of guests found you passed out. You were drugged.
What?
That's what it looks like. I checked the cameras, but there was nothing on them. The crystals were wiped. When we found you last night, I called a friend of mine, a doctor. She came by and checked you out. She said you were on some kind of synth, but that you'd sleep it off. So I closed the room and kept an eye on you all night.
That's not possible. I was somewhere else. April. She...
What?
I met April. April Ryan. I was in Arcadia, the place she spoke about. I was there. So I couldn't possibly have been here.
Zoe, look, I've been checking in on you every 15 minutes all night long. You couldn't have gone anywhere without me noticing. You were fed some kind of hallucinogenic. You've probably been having very vivid dreams.
Jep, ja viimeksi mä otin kans, että Dream. Joten pistää tälläkin kertaa.
Maybe you're right. But it felt real enough.
It was a potent drug. My friend couldn't identify it. Like I said, some kind of synth, but she said the readings were off the chart. Your mind was on fire. She also said you'd be fine once the drugs had worn off. I would have called the hospital, but I figured we'd both be happier without corporates sniffing around. My clientele is a bit sensitive about their privacy, and I figured you'd feel the same way.
I'm glad you didn't call anyone. As far as the eye's concerned, I'm still in Casablanca. Did you see whoever did this to me?
You don't remember anything?
No. Last night's a blur. The first thing I remember is waking up in... No, I don't remember anything from the fringe.
Niin, kannattaa
I didn't
ryypiskellä.
see anyone.
Käyttää
But
huumeita
apparently
ja
our
kaikkea.
friend Marcus Crozier checked in just before the incident. And he brought 2 guests.
Wait, I remember part of it. Marcus, the twins.
Twins?
They're working together. They were in Rez's apartment back in Casablanca, and they were here last night.
So they must have been the ones who drugged you.
Maybe. But I don't understand why they didn't just kill me. I mean, that's the second time they've attacked me, and I'm still walking.
If there's one thing I've learned, it's not to look a gift horse in the mouth. You're alive. Don't ask too many questions.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should just go home while I'm still... After all, Marcus turned out to be a big mistake on my part. And if Rez has gotten himself into something really dangerous... Besides, I don't know where to go from here. I might as well head back to Casablanca and wait for Reza to get in touch with me.
That sounds like a good idea, girl. How do you feel?
A bit woozy. But pretty good, considering. Did Emma leave already?
Early this morning. She has a show later today in Moscow. I promised I'd keep her updated.
Must go, must
So what are you
go.
going to tell her?
I don't know. What you just told me, I guess. Who knows? Even if it was a dream, maybe you really did speak with April.
It felt real enough. I don't know. I need to sort things out in my head. I guess I will go home. I don't feel like crossing paths with Marcus or the twins again.
They were probably just trying to scare you. Your friend seems to be onto a pretty big story.
Yeah. I just hope that... Ow.
You okay, Zoe?
Just my head. Yeah, I'm okay.
You can stay here as long as you need to. And I can call my doctor friend again. No need to go to a hospital.
No, I should go home. Thanks, Charlie. I really appreciate it.
No problem, girl. Drop by if you're ever in town again, and keep me updated if you find your friend or if you hear from April.
I will, Charlie. Thanks for everything.
I'm thankful she doesn't remember anything. Joo. Ja sitten me ollaan täällä näin takaisin ja kaltais kännykkään. Hello! Hey! Karen from Mocha Loco here. Haven't seen you around for a few days. Just want to say hi. Hope to see you at the coffee shop soon. There is no one talk in the middle of the day anymore. Boo-hoo. Sad face. Ja sitten mennään tähän ja tulee skriptattu. Yeah. Yeah.
Hola, sweetie. It's me. Where are you?
Hi, Liv. I'm still in Newport, but I'm on my way home. Any news?
Yes, you're going to Japan.
Japan?
I decrypted Reza's notes. Well, most of them. Okay, some of them. I'm still working on it, but I found out that he was investigating Waticorp.
Waticorp? Really? My God, that's pretty huge. What was he investigating?
Don't know yet, sweetie, but he was in contact with 2 people at Wati, one of whom was the dead girl in his apartment. From his notes, my guess is that after leaving Newport, he would be heading to Wati City, on the island of Hokkaido in northern Japan. That's where Waticorp HQ is located. That's also everything I've got so far, I'm afraid. I'll keep working on Reza's notes, and I'll have more info for you when you get there.
You mean Japan?
You know, I'd try and convince you not to go, but you seemed pretty set on tracking Reza down, and all signs point to Japan.
I know. I have to keep going. I can't give up. Not now, not this time. This is too important. If I quit...
Is everything all right, Zoe?
Yes and no. I'm fine. I'm not hurt or anything, but... things have happened. Oh, I don't have time to get into it right now. But it'll make a hell of a story someday.
As long as you're okay, sweetie. Like I said, I'll keep working on the notepad, and I'll call you when you get to Wati City.
Wati
Safe journey.
City.
Alright, Liv. Take care.
Joo, ja nyt me lähdetään kohti Japan! Ja... Niin. Tää on se hyvä puoli, että nyt kun mä tiedän mitä mun pitää tehdä, niin täältä menee tosi paljon nopeammin juttuja. Mulla meinaa viimeksi tosi kauan aikaa, ennen kuin mä saan tän tehtyä. Niin... Nyt tässä voi mennä vähän vähemmän aikaa. Ja tässä on seuraavaksi, kun me päästään tänne Water Cityin jossain vaiheessa. Muistaakseni tulee vielä yksi kohtaus ennen tätä, mikä pitää selvittää, että miten mä sen teen, kun siinä on kans semmonen valintaruutu, että mitä mä niistä ajattelin tehdä. Niin. Kaltaan, että miten se menee se toinen ratkaisu, koska mä tiedän sen toisen. Joo, ja mä en halunnut, että se olisi mennyt silleen, niin kaltaan, mitä se toinen sanoo. Tai mä en tykännyt siitä ratkaisuideasta. Ja yritetään vähän enemmän tallentaa.
Alright, so tell me about the tower.
It is as most things, Azadi. Large, wasteful, and arrogant. I have never seen its like. They are building a ladder to the heavens.
Maybe it's a temple of sorts. I may not know a lot about the enemy, but they're pretty religious.
To call the Azadi religious would be like calling the sun warm. Their faith is all they have. If we shake that, the war is ours.
I don't think that's a viable strategy, Chuan. But it's good to know that they have a weakness. Faith is a double-edged sword.
This tower of theirs may be another weakness. When I was there earlier, I noticed they were still building. They have put up wooden platforms for the workers to climb.
Scaffolds. Next to the tower?
On the tower. If one were to climb it, one might find a way into the tower.
Perfect. I need to check it out for myself. That tower must be very important to the Azadi. And like you said, it could be another weakness of theirs.
You will go alone.
I need to. If there are more of us,
We are easier to spot. And if you are caught, someone still needs to return to the city with the supplies. That is our mission.
That's our mission, Chuan. I'll be back before dawn.
Watch your back, Raven.
Watch your back, Raven. Hyvä seivaa peliä. Paskamaratsi mitä seivaa. Pieni hetki. Täällä mä oon varmistanut...
So, what are we doing tonight?
We are not doing anything. You're staying here with Chuan. I'm going out.
What? You can't go on a mission without us.
I'm not going on a mission, Bryn. I'm just taking a walk.
Right. And that girl didn't ask you for help.
Which girl?
The one who disappeared. The one from from that place that we can't talk about. She asked for your help, and you just dismissed her.
Joku Voldemorti. Mä otin viimeksi explainin. Mutta... Ota se vielä.
Bryn, you don't understand. That girl Zoe, she was asking for the impossible. I left her world behind a decade ago. I swore to never go back, and now I can't. Even if I wanted to. There are other matters to attend to. Other people who depend on me. On us. Whatever it was she was asking for, she'll have to find it somewhere else. Trust me, it's not impossible.
I don't agree. If you hadn't risked your life to save mine, I wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't be fighting on your side, and there'd be a lot more Azadi walking around. You took a chance when you killed those soldiers back then, and it paid off, didn't it? I'm alive, and I'm on your team. It was risky, but it was the right thing to do.
It's not the same thing. This is our world. Whatever goes on in the other world, it doesn't